I've been messing with this stuff here ever since I saw this documentary about plant-based products, and so we've been messing with this. This brand is Beyond Beef. There's a whole different type, there's a whole set of them that you can try. This is the one we've been trying. So today we're going to use it to make burritos, and we've tried this a couple times here, and they really come out great. Our burritos are going to be basic: black beans. This is an adobe pepper. They come in these little cans. They're very, very available in the Mexican food section. We'll use garlic, we'll use cilantro, some lettuce, red pepper, these tortillas, and some cheese. Also, to go with the burritos, I'm gonna make pico de gallo, which is the simplest thing in the world. 4 ingredients: tomatoes, jalapeno pepper already diced up, onions. I prefer the red onions. Some people prefer the white onions, and lime juice. About a quarter cup of lime juice, a couple, maybe 2-3 of these tomatoes. Depends on how saucy you like yours. So to get started, we're gonna make the pico de gallo. And first thing to do is to take the jalapenos and pop them into a bowl. And let's just get some lime juice on them very quickly, right? There. Okay, that's to get it started. And then I'm gonna do the onion. I'm gonna chop up this entire onion, even though I'm not gonna use it all for the pico de gallo. I'm gonna use some of it for the burritos. So let's just chop it. There. And I'm just gonna squeeze some more lime over that. Right here. Now, a lime and a half. If they're juicy limes, that's all you need. These are very juicy limes. And now doing this and letting that sit even for a couple of minutes is gonna mellow out those onions. And for this small amount of pico de gallo, I just decided to use 2 tomatoes. And I'm just gonna slice those. And if you can, refrigerate your tomatoes so that they're a little bit firmer when you slice them. And make sure you have a sharp knife. Otherwise, you'll never be able to dice them very small. And it's good to get it small. See how thin those slices are? And then try to keep them small dice. Matching those onions, which they're gonna now get together with. Just like so. Take, a handful of it and just, when it's nice and small, diced, add them here. So I've got the tomatoes in there, cilantro in there, and to finish it, I'm gonna add the rind. Using a rasp, take off about maybe half of this lime's worth of the rind. There, that's all I'm gonna need. I think this is actually essential to making it great. And then just get the juice of this second lime in here. And ideally, this guy goes into the fridge. You swizzle it together. And at this point, I can season it. Add a little salt, a big pinch for this amount, maybe a pinch and a half, and pepper. There, liberal with the pepper. And that's that. Only thing you have to do now is just mix it together gently, and then cover it with some plastic wrap, stick it in the fridge, give it a half an hour. Red bell pepper, and you're just gonna use, for the amount I'm making, I'm just gonna use half of this pepper. I'm not gonna use all of it. You just wanna get that diced. Not as small as, you don't need it as small as for the pico de gallo. This is for our burrito. I'm actually gonna make them diced small, but not super pequeño. See, I speak Spanish. And there's that. I'm gonna take this, okay. Next I'm gonna take this adobo pepper, And it's got a little heat to it, but it's also got this really sort of smoky taste to it that really adds something. And it's tough to dice this too small. It's very wet, but just give it your best shot, just so it can get distributed throughout as you cook. There. If you're into spiciness, use more of this. And then this sauce that it comes in, that it sort of marinates in, when you buy it in a jar or a can, you're gonna add that to the burrito as well. That's gonna be delicious. Finally, I'm gonna just get a couple of cloves of garlic here. Take the garlic, put it into this machine, and then that's gonna join these onions over here. Just like that, and you have perfect minced garlic right here. We've got some olive oil in here, and that's hot. I've had it on here for a couple minutes. I'm gonna start with the onions and the garlic. Swizzle that around. Till that onion starts to get a little translucent, which is only gonna be about 30 seconds with something the pan this hot. So that goes in. And to that, I'm gonna add these peppers. So much room in this pan, it can all fit. And everything wants to begin to brown. These onions have been moved to the side, so they will not get burned. This is gonna stay in this pan for about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Turn it a few times, and it's gonna be done. And I've been messing around with adding everything to it, like this. There's my black beans. Right? In this house, we really love black beans. That, and here's my adobo peppers. There. A little bit of heat there, a little bit, not much. And now I'm gonna season. Salt. Fair amount of pepper. Don't be shy with pepper. I'm also going to add a little cumin to this. I don't think I ever really realized what cumin was before I went to Mexico. You smell it everywhere. That's a little bit of cilantro. Honestly, just to give it some color. This is done. All that remains is to, stack it. Stack it and roll your burrito. Look at this, pico de gallo. This is good enough to just eat like this. It really is. So I'm just gonna put it over here. Now, this is our filling for our burrito. Got some rice, some regular white rice. I've melted some cheese on these tortillas. You can do it any way you like. In the oven. I cheat. I use the microwave. It doesn't, and it's just melt the cheese on here. I've got a little bit of cilantro mixed in with the rice. That's just that's just me. And then I'm gonna grab the filling. Right? See, the beans are all mixed in already. I'm just gonna put a little bit of lettuce in here, simply for a different texture. That's it. And when I make my burritos, I do like to add some sour cream to mine. And I'm just gonna put some sour cream in here. There. Guacamole, which we made. This is the guacamole recipe from a couple days ago. And we just made some of that. Plop that in there. Plop that in here. That looks good. And then we're gonna this is the tricky part. Again, fingers, you're gonna have to use them. Gonna fold them in like this, yeah? I'm just gonna start it turning. Here come the fingers, watch my fingers. I'm gonna reach up and grab the food and keep it inside. Ready? Wah! Look at that. Okay, shove the corners in, roll it over, and we're done. So this is super hot. And then I'm just gonna pop this in here like so. Not for long though, just like that. Give it 30 seconds. Give it 45 seconds, 40 seconds, 42 seconds, and it's gonna be tiny bit golden on the other side. It helps to seal up the burrito. And that's it, then it's done. Flip it after that for another 30 seconds on the other side, then it's truly done. This is what it looks like when it's done right here. I'm just gonna slice right through that. It's a little crispy on the outside. There it is. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And you have to take a bite, so I am sorry.
That's okay. I'm hungry.
Good, take a bite, try that. Take that. It's hot. It's just hot on the outside.
Oh yeah, just on the outside, no problem.
It's not bad.
Uh-huh.
Crispy on the outside.
Just like meat.
Mine. Here it is. I like, you know, make it messy. Pico de gallo.
You have sour cream all over your mouth.
Wow. Worth it. Make this.